In this video, we are going to dive in the hardest, disgusting EXE games made in the history as part of a content slope. Right, we're jumping into the bad made EXE games, and some can end up being good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in last video I explained the rate system, which I use it to rate games out of 10, but there goes a change, which states by the following. First change, when game receives over 10 mistakes, rate will be out of 5 instead out of 10. Game that has less than 10 mistakes, the game will be rated out of 10, like I used it previously to do. And for the first change, I will be giving out opinions and point out mistakes on description, or will be doing in the video. In fact, I recommend you watch the full video and read the video description, where I will be pointing out impacts, whether they are positive and negative impacts. And final change, when you cancel a game and I have reviewed it, but I didn't give out a rate, I will officially reply to your comment and give out my own pros and cons. Stands for advantages and disadvantages. For example, Sonic.ERX Affected Menace has been in attention to get a rate. Sadly, I didn't want to give out the rate because the game is unfinished due to the fact that the creator has a lot of endings to work, and I decided to give him a chance to update the game. Now, what does this going to mean? New update, rate will be restarted. Restarted rate will apply to new updates, bug fixes, pretty much everything that was fixed back then when I reviewed the game. I covered pretty much about this game and gave out my rate, so I gave him a chance to update the game with the solo, duo, trio endings, make them better. I will be gladly doing the video of Sonic.ERX Infected Menace for the next ending. But know that the rates will be restarting from now on. If you end up in confusion, or if you don't know how the rate system will go on, those changes are done to prevent people from updating the game 2, 3, or much times in a row. So if you have any questions regarding the rate system, feel free to comment and I will gladly reply. My Discord server just hit 200 server members, so feel free to join and suggest your fan games I should try out, and follow teasers of my game that I'm working on. Feel free to join my Discord server, subscribe, chill, and we're gonna have some fun. So let's cook together!
Give me one good reason why I should believe you.
Haven't you noticed any strange objects falling from the sky?
Nope, nothing. Haven't seen anything.
Team 6! Get out! Rick, we've discovered that there's a third
Game! Now for the first game, we have Sonic.ERX Rework. Like, I don't know when the first original ERX existed. Did you get request challenge for? Well, bro, you were late for that. Warning, please don't play this game if you have epilepsy. Alright then. Alright then. If all of you want it, chat. No. Why? The game was taunting me. Not this. Why was this game even taunting me the first one? Why did you taunt me to play this? I think this was all animated. What though, bro? Mistake 1. Why the waters are not even animating it during the title screen? It doesn't look right. Green Hill Zone Act 1. I'm still noticing the mistakes over here, but seems like that the water and pretty much the overlay in the water in the Green Hill doesn't even animate, so that makes us a mistake 1. Like, if you want to casually make that, you better use the Genesis Sonic Roads made by Sonic's Gaming Cup. Obviously, Purple Hedgehog. Obviously, Genesis Sonic Roads. Use that engine and don't come back using Sonic Roads unless you learn to code it from there. Now we jumped right into the Act 3 and the illegal extraction. Broski, is this how we have to combine all of that knowledge? Broski, All of that are just images. Why can't you just make at your own? Why can't you even make something on your own, broski? Instead of taking the Green Hill Zone 1 footage and that, I believe, of those levels that I have the instructions, you just took it. Use the cursor. Oh, so now this is now play. This is Labyrinth Zone. Chill out. Chill out. Second, I mean, if this is not a second mistake or I have a cons question, but why does Sonic have no eyes? But in some sprites he does have them. That makes a mistake too. Stay free using bouncing sound for the game over instead of Sonic 1. Now, how to fix it? Go in the game over event and change the sound to Sonic 1. This applies only to not so simple Sonic World, simple Sonic World engines, and Sonic Worlds Delta. And now we jump into the Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Let's go, chat! Oh, Sonic 2 better. Well, this is kinda not bad, but I think I should help you with this in future. Oh, Sonic disappeared. Emerald Hill Zone. I mean, why is the title card not in game? But first goes title card, and then in game has no title card. I kind of disagree with all that stuff, but look at this. No animated water. Background is fine. Still not animated, but I suggest using Parallaxer for bottom part. Use the Parallaxer. Timer, it's fine. HUD. Was it taken from Science Game Hub or it was made on own? If it was taken, then it's mistake free, but we can speed up. You should use the rotation as well as I mentioned. Alright, we finished the level. And there we done. Mistake number 4. Using a default score HUD without placing it in its own. That's mistake 4 or 3. I'm not sure if Science Game Hub is fine to give up to mistake 4, but I'll consider it as mistake 3-4. We are just about... Oh! Whoa! Slow down there! Slow down there! What you're doing out there? What's the run? Brother! Haven't I told you a lot of times you have to watch Sub Studios tutorials so you can study with the cutscenes? Try using moving object. Whoa, bro, I'm guessing this is difficult. I mean, the wood over there is blocked. I can cross there, I can't even spin dash. It's like, I just have to go back and do everything. And there goes the wood. Oh, Sonic runs, then it's like a structure that does the kill. Speed cutscenes are fast, so make them smooth by slowing it down. Seriously? 2 death scenes being fast? I'll have to educate you. Make the cutscenes slower by reducing the speed and make sure they fit well. Keep testing until you get smooth results. If you are still studying, feel free to visit the Sub Studios EXE review tutorial series and he can educate you with cutscenes and pretty much just watch his own videos and keep practicing by making new frames. Try that. As one wise quote exists, practice makes perfect. Apply that to you. Alright, mistake counters, we have between 3, 4, 5 mistakes, so we can rate this game out of 10. Try to use Retro Sonic Fusion better. Just instead of calling it Rework, why don't you call it Sonic.ERX Remake? Remake it sound better. But Rework, it's like you are making a negative remake, a negative rework. And that's what people don't like. Bad games with the poor quality. Try to watch Sub Studios tutorials if you want to use the Sonic Worlds. If you want Retro Sonic Fusion, then watch Sonic's Gaming Hub tips for that. Now, second game is Scratch Game. Once again, Terraveri, you're going to pay for this. Now, the second game is called Sonic.RTX Remake. Terraveri. You made me play this game again. Since you didn't, so I will be doing that. Alright, the game has jump skies, or light up your red eye. X has the RTX HD. Game PC, you know how to do it. Survival or die or move windows. Game around the game has notification request, virus, or PC tech computer. Your allegations can do nothing. bad grammar, stolen sprites from the first review I done. But now, a lot of stuff has surprised me in Dokkan Battle. Don't convince me to do it. Alright, simple Sonic worlds. It's spinning like a fidget spin. Then it stopped! Like, bro! Then it fell. Blue screen. Aha! This is a Scratch game. Scratch game does not use simple Sonic worlds. Georgie X Gamer, Luigi Kid, Clippypasta, die. Oh, now that has windows. Oh. Wow, that's not good. That's not good sign. That's not good sign. That's not good sign. Ah, that's not good sign, broski. That's not good sign. Seriously, that's not good sign. That's not good sign. Because I don't like this already. Sonic.ERX PC board rework. Ah! Why did you do this, Terraberry? Why was I told to play this cringe? Now I do not understand if this is simple Sonic World score time rings. Time is infinite. Tails has 1 life. Rings are 0. Tails animation is like it is made on the Blender. It's like sprites are 2D, but character sprites are made of Blender. Sprite has changed. No E4. Don't you walk fast. I was not reacting. Bro's chasing me right now like I didn't even care. I didn't even ask. Bro, ratio, L, bozo, counter ratio. I didn't even ask. And this bro is like a lizard coming to walk over something because he has... You Tails, you will not escape from me. Ah! RTX rate is -6 out of 10. That should be pretty much the rate for this game. I don't want to see it anymore. And finally, last game for today's video. Alright then, we are playing original Sonic.EXE. What the fuck this bullshit! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to know another second education. How to not support J-Scoys. You simply block him on YouTube, tell him fuck you! Then, you're gonna realize that J-Scoys is the creator of Nightmare Universe, but he himself as a person, he is mid. Welcome to J-Scoys fucking era of making EXE games sellable for money. And now he has deleted it and made it free to avoid the consequences. This game is literally a recolor, it's just a reskin of Sonic.EXE but replaced with Sark. Fuck off. I am not going to review this game because it's just a ripoff of the original Sonic.EXE and it's just a reskin from EXE to Sark. Or actually, Sark, who is mid. Jace is too mid, so Sark and Jace are mid as well. But speaking of J-Scoys, I heard he had drama that he was called pedophile. I'm not sure if I can trust on this, but based off that he forced some minors to say those lines, I think that he deserves very low rate. Jace, who made this game, made it sellable, for money, just to get donations, then made it free later on, had a lot of dramas back when I was small content creator, and now... So, J-Scoys is pretty much mid, so he's trying to get his own attention. So just don't listen to him and advices are open. Jace literally made a recolor game, so it's disgusting. -200! The worst game ever seen was J-Scoys Sark.EXE reskin of the original Sonic.EXE. Now before we end this video, it's time to shine the truth in the sky. Or the light of the truth. Back in the 2020 and 2021, when I was a small content creator, I was part of EXE Empire, but suddenly J-Scoys and his staff were behaving hostilely towards me and then banned me for being underage. Well, I was not underage, but I was just 14, 15 at that time. We can implicate that J-Scoys and his staff had done a huge mistake back then. I was keeping this private for 4 years, and now it was finally the time to speak out for my own name. If I was toxic back then in 2020 and 2021, I am sending my own apologies as for those people when I was toxic. But you gotta know that EXE Empire is responsible for all damages they have caused to me, for turning me into a manipulative person back in the past. But some of you don't understand that, but soon you will know. So yeah, I'm sending my apologies to those people, and I hope you understand my perspective. Jace is never the good person. If you see him like that, then you are in wrong. Jace and Costas in 2022, they called me cowards for no fucking reason. And I was disgusted by that. And I'm literally pissed off because Jace wasn't remorseful for his own actions back in the 2022 and 2023. If you want me to make a cover-up video about Jace, please like the video and make sure to let me know if I should make a full video about Jace, sharing my side of story. It was finally the time to tell the truth after 4 years. But comment below if you want the truth about Jace, my side of the story, of course. Liking, subscribing, and commenting would appreciate a support. I mean, supporting my YouTube channel, that's fine, but just support my work and we'll see each other next time.